Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my week 9 to 12 pregnancy updates. I'm currently 16 weeks pregnant today when you guys are seeing this. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so just like last month, I have all my symptoms written down on my phone. So I recorded everything I felt and everything. So some of it is pretty detailed, some of it is pretty vague. So we're just gonna read it out and recap back to memory lane, which feels like so long ago, even though it really wasn't. But yeah, so let's start with week 9. Okay, so week 9, I wrote that I felt sick first thing in the morning and also after 5 p.m. So I remember waking up with my daughter. She'll actually be 2 this Saturday, which I cannot believe she's gonna be 2. And I remember just feeling really slow and sick and tired, like so tired. And I would gradually get my energy around like 10 a.m., noon. Like I would get the most energy when she's napping. So then when she would wake up from her nap, I still had a little bit of energy, but it would quickly decline. Turner usually gets home around 4:45, 5. And I remember when he came home, I was like at my worst. Like I was going downhill pretty quick, so he would definitely take over the second he got home. I also started getting headaches again, which I haven't had a headache in so long, but just like the hormone changes and everything, it caused my head to hurt. Turner also did a lot of the cooking during this time because I just felt so drained. I usually cook dinner every single night, so when Turner gets home, that's something he doesn't do since he worked all day. I usually cook dinner and then he helps me with bedtime and bath time and all that with Everly. He takes care of all that, but I couldn't even cook. I was so tired. So he literally came home and I would just be on the couch laying down trying to rest, and he would be making dinner and taking care of Everly, and I just felt so bad. I was so tired, but I was like, I'm growing a human. I know this won't be long. So let's just get through this and the first trimester will be over before you know it. Also during this time, I napped while Everly naps. She usually naps about 2.5 hours every single day. So I was napping when she napped. As soon as I put her down, I came downstairs, ate lunch, took the dogs out. As soon as I was done, I'd get back in bed and go to sleep, set an alarm when she needed to wake up, and the second I woke up from my alarm, I went and got her, and we were awake at the same time. I just could not function. It was so bad. Week 10, I actually felt fine. I was like, wow, how I felt the week before is completely almost gone. I was like, wow, this is new, because with my first pregnancy with Everly, I didn't feel fine until 17 weeks pregnant. So at week 10, I was like, wow, this is nice. I feel great. I was still super thirsty. I was drinking so much water. I was thirsty all the time. It's no matter how much water I drank, I felt thirsty. I felt so hot and I just needed to drink water. So I have that written down. I was still eating every 2 hours though. I still had an appetite. So I had a really good appetite and I was really thirsty. So it was just a constant cycle. I remember Turner for dinner, I think me and Everly ate breakfast for dinner one night, and Turner made him some sea bass fish with some broccoli, and oh my god, my house smelled so bad. I was about to throw up. I felt so sick. I remember waking up the next morning and coming downstairs and it still smelled like sea bass. It was so bad. I was on the verge of about to throw up. That's how bad it smelled. And we had the diffusers going, the dishes were clean, there was no fish out, but I smelled it so bad. I was like, Turner, you're never cooking fish ever again. And also at this point, I was still taking naps when Everly napped. So week 11 was about the same as week 10. I was getting adjusted regularly from the chiropractor. I started that really early in my pregnancy. I actually love getting adjusted, and I think that really makes a difference in your pregnancy. So if you are pregnant, I would definitely visit a chiropractor for sure. I got adjusted my first pregnancy and I had such easy labor and delivery, and I had a really good pregnancy despite having the usual nausea and tiredness and pelvic pain. But my daughter was head down and I had a really great labor and delivery. So definitely get adjusted if you're not. Also during week 11, I started to crave more salty foods and not sugary foods, which I thought was kind of funny. I was more into like carby food. Like I would eat a bagel for breakfast and then I would eat a bagel for dessert. Like Turner would be like, hey, what do you want for dessert? And I was like, I'm gonna make me a bagel with cream cheese. Like I was so addicted to bagels. I still am, but I don't eat them twice a day. I just eat them once a day, still for dessert. But yeah, I remember like wanting to eat a bagel. And yeah, so that is that. So in week 11, I was still taking a nap, but I wasn't taking that long of a nap. I would maybe take like an hour nap or hour and a half nap. So that way I could like, you know, film YouTube videos, or I could hang out. I could start a TV series. I actually started Emily in Paris not too long ago and I finished that. So I actually like started to kind of feel like myself. And then as we go into week 12, this was the week of Christmas time and I was still taking naps, but not as long. I could also tolerate coffee again, because before I would make my coffee and just drink a couple sips and have to pour it out because it just had that really bitter, sour taste. No matter how much sugar I put in it or how much vanilla syrup I put in it, it just did not taste good. I even like descaled our Nespresso machine. I cleaned out all the parts to it because I was convinced like our Nespresso machine was dirty, but Turner's coffee tasted fine. Like it was literally just me. So I did all that, but I could finally tolerate coffee in week 12. Like I could finish my 1 cup of coffee, which was so nice because I was wasting so much milk and so much coffee that there wasn't even a point to drink it. But I felt like if I tried to drink it, I would get like acclimated to the taste, but it only took like 4 or 5 weeks for that to happen. So that is what happened in week 12. But anyway, guys, that is all for my 9 to 12 week updates. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for sticking around and following me along on this pregnancy journey. And yeah, I'm so excited for this pregnancy. I'm so excited just for all the fun things to come, the gender reveal, the anatomy scan, and everything. We're so excited and so blessed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. I post twice a week. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.